This place is a ghost town. Literally, it's a Halloween event, so ghosts. Get it?
But there's also nobody here.
There's no one here. Oh my gosh. There's no one here. There's not even security. What? Is the park even open? All right, I figured out why it's dead down here. You don't go through the main entrance
the event is
to
on
get
the
to
other
Howl-O-Scream.
So
That would explain why it's a ghost town. Well, we're morons. Okay, so when you get here, don't park at the front entrance. Park on the other end of the parking lot.
They didn't even tell us that.
There was no signs. All right. Okay, well, now we learned. Yep, take two.
Start over. Boom.
All right, we finally made it inside SeaWorld Orlando. So a couple things that I want to just briefly mention before we really start doing the houses and everything. So this is a separate ticketed event. So like, for instance, I'm a SeaWorld Platinum Pass holder, and even I can't get in here. So you have to buy a hard ticket for this event like you would Halloween Horror Nights. The other thing is that you cannot bring a bag into this event. This is one of those parks across the country that has a no bag policy. Like I know Carowinds is another one that is like that. They have 4 haunted houses here, 2 shows, and several scare zones, and the entire park is not open. Like for instance, the only roller coaster that's open is Mako, and I believe
which is fine.
Yeah, oh no, Mako Night Ride is gonna be great, and then I think Infinity Falls is also open. So it's definitely a limited capacity event, and this is the first year that they're doing it. So I'm very interested in seeing how this event does. All right, here's something helpful. We have a map of the event. So this is the portion of SeaWorld that's actually open. So we started down here. There's Icebreaker. It says opening February 2022. Finally,
Finally, it's about time.
Yeah. So there you can see Mako's open, and they kind of have these different areas blocked off for everything. I was really hoping Sesame Place would be open. No, sorry, not Sesame Place. What is it? Sesame Street.
Know.
Sesame Street.
I'm out. If it's not open, I'm out. I'd be coming out if you want.
He wants? They want to ride Mako with us.
Are you a front or backseat rider? I think he meant back.
I think he said backseat. First maze up is Dead Vines. Look, we're on the backside of Infinity Falls. That's how you know it's backstage. Are these water pumps? Nope, that's a bald eagle habitat. Wow, guys.
You were a little off, homie.
All right, guys, I found the bald eagle habitat. Well, found the lines. Go all for the mazes. This is like a bunch of switchbacks for this maze that we're in line for, and the line has not moved that much. This might be the slowest moving line for a haunted house I think we've ever waited in. It's like 10:15 right now, park closes at midnight, and I think we're a third of the way through the maze line. I'm pretty sure they're only doing like one group in at a time. It's not great. We made it to the front. Sponsored by DirecTV. Straight up, every single one of us thought that this jacket here on this post was a person, but it's just a pole behind a trash can. All right, we finally made it through our first maze, and we were right, it was just our group, and there were actually some pretty good jumps.
It was pretty good. They blended in very well with the background.
Yeah, so it's dead vines, so everyone's like covered in grass and moss and stuff, so actually there are some good jumps in there.
I actually didn't scream the most.
Austin! For the first house, you know, actually, that was pretty good.
Impressed.
Yeah, it's just, man, that's a long wait. So hoping the lines definitely go down for later.
Hey, you smell like O positive.
Oh, thank you.
It's not really a compliment, but it is my favorite flavor.
Oh, okay.
So take it how you want.
All right, sounds good. I thought Infinity Falls was gonna be one of the 2 rides that's open today. I guess not. I don't see any boats going. Ooh, look at the theming. They got lots of bald eagle habitats here. So we're exiting the maze, and I'm thinking to myself, you know, I didn't really think that this maze was all that good. There weren't really any good jumps. There was several rooms that felt like filler, and I was about to pull out the camera to do a review, and then that clip that we just showed you, there's a person on bungees like that jumps out at you like when you think that the maze is over.
I don't want to talk about it.
That was actually pretty awesome.
It was
The sound that came out of you is the sound that you're gonna make before you die.
We're in Poison Grotto and there's an aerialist. Like this is literally like a line to get food and drinks, and there's someone here like doing acrobatics. Working towards our quest of doing everything here at Howl-O-Scream. Next up is a showing of Monster Stomp. Not sure if we'll be able to film during this or not, but we're about to find out. Just got out of Monster Stomp. You saw a couple clips there. They brought out some glow-in-the-dark skeletons. That was pretty fun. And some drummers like using knives to beat on a coffin. That was also really cool. Lots of singing and dancing. Not sure what the storyline was, but that's okay. It was fun. Stab! You shout stab when you stab someone? Yes, we know we still have 2 houses to go, and yes, we know SeaWorld closes in less than 30 minutes, but no, we are not leaving the park without riding makeup.
Down to your waist and lift up to ensure.
Hey, that was really fun.
Makeup was unbelievable.
I love this thing! The airtime at night and everything, you're just like gracefully.
It was running really well.
It was running really well.
There were a lot of wheeze.
There were so many wheeze! We got 20 minutes, 2 more houses to go. We got this. I think the lines have died down. We can do it, I have faith. There's a bush that's a scare actor. I don't know where he is. Is it you? Oh, something moved. Is it you? Is it you?
That's a bush!
That's a bush? Oh, my bad. All right, sorry, I'm literally talking to plants. Thank you.
That woman's face.
Oh, nice try. If you hadn't pulled out the camera, I would have totally fallen for that.
I hate to break the ice to you, but
I see what you did there.
I wasn't even done.
No, it's over.
What was the story?
It was supposed to be beneath
I
the
still like
ice.
vines.
We were definitely above the ice.
It was cold, but we were definitely
I think
above
we were at
the
like a polar base camp.
Yeah, it was definitely a base
going
camp. It was
on,
actually really cool. Like, it was really well themed.
right? Dead fish in here.
Well, yeah, because I think there probably is.
Because you're beneath
Dead
the
fish.
ice, they all died.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Look
it's
at
the
that.
smell. Yeah, we have 3 minutes to make it to the next maze, so wish us
far
luck.
away is it?
I have no idea. But I thought that one was very well done. Is it better than the dead vines that we waited like way too long for? I have no idea. Wait, I thought it was that way!
It's that way.
Ah! Guys, turns out this maze was right next to the other maze, so we're doing all 4! Guys, where are we going? Are we leaving the park? Like, there's literally parking spaces right here. Yo, the water's edge inn just dropped us off right where we started. It was a very short maze, but there was a chainsaw, your favorite. And that does it for our evening here at Howl-O-Scream at SeaWorld Orlando, the first ever time that they've held this event.
The drummers were really good.
Awesome! Alright, so you like the drummers in the show. Anything else?
The mazes were good.
That's it? Mazes were
For
good.
sure.
Yeah, the best one I thought was Deep Vines?
Dead
Dead
Vines.
Vines. Dead Vines. The first one we did. The line was really long for that one. The lines got better throughout the night. One thing that we were commenting that was almost kind of a downside is like the lines were really long for the mazes, but then you get on the midways and they felt empty.
Yeah, and you need that for energy.
It felt like the park was dead, but then the lines were super long for the mazes.
Yeah, so like that doesn't help with like atmosphere, because like I feel like you want the midways to be busy because then that helps with like ambiance and stuff. And then you want the lines to be short for the mazes, but it was kind of the opposite, which isn't ideal.
You can tell it's
I don't know how
the
you
first
fix it.
time event.
Yeah, you can tell that this is the first year that they're holding it, because it was, you know, not perfect. I mean, they only have a small section of the park open. The front half of the park, or front, like where you come in,
like pretty much up until you get to like Icebreaker was fairly weak, I thought. It just felt like kind of half done. There was like no one really there. But then once you get like further on, like the area by Mako was pretty strong, like that scare zone and everything. So, you know, I'm very interested in seeing what they do with this event in the future. But
it needs to be a circle. It needs to be a complete circle because you don't see the scare zone as you walk in until you leave.
Yeah.
It really screws up the flow because there's a ton of actors that are just doing nothing the entire event.
Yeah, I agree. So it'll be interesting to see what they do here in the future. But overall, it was a fun night. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to stay tuned for Here Coast Stews, and we'll see you next time.